Hey guys! Welcome to the second episode of Split Screen, or whatever we may be calling it besides that. We are going to do one of my treasured games as a youth, and that is Ninja Turtles the arcade game. Adam, my buddy, is with me again. He is going to be playing the arcade version. I will be playing the home console version of this game, which I played a lot as a kid, but didn't actually like it because it was so just not close to what I wanted. So let's go ahead and start.
What system?
This is for the Nintendo home entertainment system.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm playing. You are playing the arcade version and giving yourself 1,000,000 credits.
This is correct. Because in the arcade one, you die a lot. Okay, that's probably really annoying. Sorry, guys.
63 should be enough. Should we play the same turtle? I think we should.
Yeah, you pick.
I'm pretty much partial to Donatello, but you look like a Raphael kind of guy. I don't know. What do you want?
Let's do Donatello.
All right. They did a pretty good job of matching the actual, sprite work on the select screen.
Yeah.
After that, though, it's just not even close. But given, the Nintendo hardware and everything, it is definitely better than nothing.
Good old Foot Clan.
So, one of the major downsides of the home version was no 4-player support.
And on the arcade one, you did.
Yep, that was pretty much the best, is if you could have 4 of your friends playing on...
But you had to pick the turtle at the beginning.
Yeah, there was... this is actually a different 2-player version that Adam is playing that actually allowed you to pick a turtle. But on the traditional 4-player stand-up machines, you just had to stand next to the turtle you wanted, so you couldn't pick.
Well, you picked by putting the quarters in the one that you wanted.
Well, there was only one coin box.
Alright. You're right.
But anyway, there is a little... So there's not much skill to these kinds of games.
Just a mashup.
However, there is one quote-unquote skill-based move in this game that most people may know of, most people may not. But there is a way to one-hit kill every enemy in the game, except for the bosses. And that is by doing a combination jump and attack at the same time, and you do sort of a jump swing move. And if you can precisely do that, you can actually get pretty far in the game. The game is difficult. Adam is already at the boss.
Oh.
And died.
I died several times.
I think definitely for the home version, the levels are much longer, which makes sense because in the arcade games, the goal is to separate you from your money as fast as possible.
Right.
So the levels are shorter. It moves faster. For the home version, obviously, though, you're not going to be putting in quarters left and right. And it is really hard to do this move on my controller. You may hear it through the microphone of me just slamming it.
Well, I beat my level.
Yeah.
It only took me 2 quarters to do
it. Well, that's pretty good. You're already getting way ahead, Adam.
Sorry. It's telling me to hurry up.
Because it wants you to free it up if you can't get further for the next person. Put their coins in. There's definitely more varied enemies in the first level of the NES version than the arcade version. So, Adam, did you play the NES version at all?
I played the very first Ninja Turtles. I did not play Ninja Turtles 2.
The best Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
Meaning the worst Ninja Turtles?
The one that you could never get past water level on.
Yep.
And when you did, sadly, you could never.
So the furthest I ever got in this game, and people who have gotten anywhere in this game will know, is I got to the guy that looks like a hamburger man. Which is decently far, but that game was made by people who hate children. And that's actually a fact. There was a statement that came out years later that said, Konami hates children.
Really?
No, Adam. No.
I believe everything you say, so...
I know. Oh my god, these Roadkill Rodneys are just...
I only had one of those guys.
Well, you know what? They are... This may not be as fun as the previous one, since there seems to be quite a discrepancy between how far I can get in the NS one and how far you get in the... Are you just wasting time over here?
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
I like how
I'll do my best
if I
here.
stand here long enough...
Yeah, a bomb comes down?
Yeah, and kills me. Instantly kills me.
Yeah, they want you to put another quarter in pretty badly.
Yep. Too bad for them, we're not playing on ARcade.
Yes, we are, Adam. This is all being played on the original equipment that it existed for. What are you talking about?
Oh, yes, you are correct.
We wouldn't condone playing things you don't actually own.
Right. No, I own.
And everyone knows I'm a big arcade collector, so I have a machine. True or false, Adam? I have two machines, don't I?
You have three, actually. One just is just the machine with no guts in it.
Yeah, that's true.
That you were going to have a project and never did anything on.
That's true. It's still in the works, actually. I'll do something with that machine soon.
One day.
I'm busy at work, Adam. It's bad enough I'm fucking around making these videos with you.
That's true.
I think you could go. You don't have to wait.
Oh, okay. You're done anyways. Oh no,
Yeah.
I fell down the hole.
That actually takes away life. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah. So I'm just jumping.
So, do you want to try the super move, Adam?
What's the super move? Oh, the one jump, one
Yeah.
kill? Well, I'm facing quite a few foot soldiers right now.
Yeah, that's the best time to bust it out. If you get in a groove, you can really start. So one of the most sort of famous things, I guess you can say, about this game, other than it being, something every 7-year-old kid had in their Nintendo, was
Game Chingy?
was the product placement in the home version. Do you know what I'm talking about? What do you think? What product placement do you think would be in a Ninja Turtles game?
Pizza?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Yep. There are Pizza Hut signs in various levels throughout this game.
Do you remember the Domino's game?
The Noid?
Yeah.
Nope.
I played the crap out of that game.
Did you?
Yeah.
I remember a friend of mine had the Cool Spot one for 7-Up. Did you know about that one?
I knew about it. I never got it.
Yeah. Yeah. So the most egregious versions of just blatant product placement.
Right.
But I really think this had to be one of the first, if not the first, to just blatantly feature Pizza Hut in the game.
Besides building a game solely based on a mascot of...
Yeah, but those games came after. Well, actually, I don't know about the Annoyed or the Pizza Hut one. I don't know if that came out before or after this. You may be right on that. I see what you're saying. But I always like hitting this girl who goes by on the skateboard.
I just missed her.
So a neat trick you can do over there in your arcade version, if you jump at the wall, you'll do a backflip after you hit the wall. You might need to be a little more down on the wall.
Ah,
Yeah. I know all the ins and outs of this game.
you do. You played many, many hours on this game.
Yep. My one of my favorite memories is me and my friends at a birthday party, I think, pumped in enough quarters to beat the game in the
Nice.
In the arcade, which, as I would tell other people at school, they did not believe such a feat was possible. But if you pay to play, it is. So we're almost actually at the same spot here.
Right. You caught up to me nicely, young Skywalker.
So, how awesome is the new Ninja Turtle show, though?
It is pretty awesome. And they're making a movie, a TV movie, but...
Well, it's actually
It's
just the
just
series
good.
finale that I think is going to be an hour long.
Right. Well, but they're touting it as a movie.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't know. I didn't see the
They're
ads saying it was a movie.
Ninja
But,
Turtles movie. Yay.
But they are doing a real movie, Michael Bay Productions movie, which
Which is good that they're bringing it back.
yeah, a lot of people are concerned about the people involved in the film. But come on, it's Ninja Turtles. It's not precious. This
Right.
isn't really important. Even though Ninja Turtles is my favorite thing of all time, but
But you also did
it can be silly. I don't.
talk about something about how Hollywood's destroying movies with big budget movies and...
Adam, I didn't get too far here. Oh, don't tell me I have to play this level all over again. This one may be cut short here.
You have 3 continues.
Yeah, but I have to fight this level all over again. We need to do some cheats or something. Uh-oh, Lowell in the conversation. Say something.
I just died. And I saw some rats. There's some more rats.
So, I loved, particularly in the arcade version, how kind of cartoon accurate most things were. Like the Mousers, and Baxter Stockman, and,
You
The-
mean compared to the cartoon at that time?
right, meaning, yeah, that it looked like the actual cartoon come to life, which was,
Yeah.
pretty...
Versus the very first Ninja Turtles game for the NES was pretty...
Yeah, actually, I think the arcade game came out at the same time. I think this is from '89. The first Ninja Turtles game, I think, may have came out in '89 as well. But even similar games like the Simpsons one, which everyone loves as well, it looked very close to the cartoon, but the colors were off for Bart. He was wearing a blue T-shirt,
Yeah.
and but the Ninja Turtles one was just you couldn't believe you were playing something that looked so much like the cartoon. These kids today, they'll never know. One of the important parts of the game too for me when I was a kid was the voice synthesis. When you started, it would say "Cowabunga." They would say various things throughout the game that around that time you didn't hear a whole lot of actual voices in the
Right.
in the games. That was basically when I first got this NES version and booted it up, whatever. I was
Glued the cartridge
I was
and-
unbelievably disappointed that it didn't say anything. Basically, that was a hang up I had on this game for years afterward. I was like, you know what? It's okay, but it doesn't talk.
Did you ever have the cleaning kit?
Oh my god, I had a cleaning kit for everything. Did you?
Yeah.
Man.
It never worked. It was just pure alcohol and cotton swabs.
Yeah. But they made you think it was some special solution that
Right.
would damage your cartridge if you didn't use theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, when you take apart a NES game, it's just basically a card and a
Yeah, that was one of
plastic
the...
thing.
So, oh, I gotta... Someone's beeping me. But, one of the interesting things about the NES as compared to the Famicom in Japan was the design. Anyone who's into classic games or whatever is nothing new, but I still enjoy talking about it. But the design was more meant to resemble kind of a VCR in the West, since that was a consumer electronic device that people were familiar with and they thought would sell well. Yeah, so you insert this cartridge almost like a VCR tape deck, and as a result of that, the design of the NES for the US was actually a very poor design, because they had to come up with a mechanism that depressed the cartridge into the pin slots and everything, and after time that wore away and wore down, and the original Famicom just doesn't have that problem because it's top loading like the Super NES would later become, or was and stayed in the West. But they actually did do a top loading NES late in the life cycle as a redesign. I don't know if did you ever see that?
I saw it when watching Angry Video Game Nerd.
Oh,
he's got a toaster.
Yeah, he's got lots of custom
Right.
ones. But yeah, the daycare place that I went had the top-loading NESs. Probably because all the kids had broken the... They had like 2 Nintendos that they let you play for about 5 minutes a day. That's my story with the top-loading NES. Adam, was that interesting?
It was.
How interesting is this so far? Pretty terrible. This is a bad one, I think.
I wouldn't say it's bad. You're not getting very far.
I know. I'm actually having to put more concentration into this than I was hoping. Thus, I'm rambling and making little sense in talking about the design of the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Hey, we can talk about whatever we want. It's our videos.
It's true. What else do you want to talk about? Well, how about Obama, man? What is up with fucking... He's making me look like a real asshole these days. I think politics and religion are the best things to talk about on video game commentary.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But for real, this deal, this will be great because this will date this from if anyone ever watches this later on. But this Samsung Apple deal, did you see this? Did you hear about this? I feel like I'm starting a monologue for a late night show. Did you hear about this? Hey guys, did you hear about this in the news? It's real crazy. So President Obama, get this gang. But how he vetoed the... Never mind, you don't give a shit, do you?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about, though?
I have no idea.
I was hoping you'd help me out here.
Are you talking about the suit that Apple lost for?
Yeah, and how they there was supposed to be a ban on the sale of no of the actual iPhone.
Oh yeah. You're talking about the Samsung Note and.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact.
I thought that was HTC too. I
don't know. Clearly, this is going nowhere because we both don't know enough of the details.
Right.
We're just talking like assholes. But anyway, this Obama, I don't know what's going on.
So he vetoed
I don't even know how this technically can work. Like a legal
I thought
maneuver.
he could only.
But there was a proposal to ban the sale of iPhones because of the Samsung Apple case that Apple lost. Not about ebooks, I don't think. About some other design something. I could be totally wrong. The point is, the president is is apparently involved in something as specific as what consumer electronics can or cannot be sold.
And in buying sugar. Oh.
I gotta kill this motherfucker.
Turtle.
Boy, you're just making...
Oh, I'm gonna get a kiss. I got a kiss.
So you got anything else interesting to say? I don't. You want to hear more about Ninja Turtles? I know a lot about Ninja Turtles.
Let's go after Ninja Turtles more. Since that's what we're actually playing. And not Obama and...
I don't know. I sound pretty up and with the headlines, so I think people want to hear my thoughts on that. But Ninja Turtles, did you know it started out as a comic book in 1984?
I did know that.
Did you know that the original run of the first comic was like 3,400 prints?
I did not know that. But did you know that shit, what the hell is his name?
I don't know.
Daredevil?
Uh-huh. No, I know this because I told you this when we were drinking drinks, you motherfucker. The same can of... You can't say it. Oh, you want to say it and sound like you know it?
I can't use it?
No, you can use it. I don't care.
So you told me that the Daredevil used the same can of ooze.
No, vice versa. The same can of ooze that existed in the Daredevil series is the same one that supposedly, meaning the creators took this inspiration and said it later fell down a sewer and caused the Ninja Turtles to mutate. And that's, while they are completely separate entities and franchises, they are cosmically linked in that way. Cosmically.
You actually beat him. I took way too long and he just flew away. You got a different...
What's interesting, a different cut screen. So, the Fly Baxter Stockman, they took a lot of liberties in this version. So the next level that I play does not exist in any way, shape, or form in the arcade
you're
version.
In the snow one.
So, oh geez.
And you're just getting all kinds of beat up.
So this was added, obviously, for the home version. It has a enemy in the game that, to my knowledge, didn't appear in the series at the point this game was made. He may have shown up later in the really, really terrible seasons, but... And for the record, there are exactly one season of Ninja Turtle shows that were good in the original cartoon. Everyone forgets that.
Weird.
All of them were terrible as hell. See, another Pizza Hut ad.
Huh. That's very...
No, it's pretty... And actually, I remember the game came with, I think, a free pan... What do they call it? Personal pans?
Yeah, the
little ones? Yeah. Oh, balls. And everyone's favorite snowman creatures from the series.
I was watching Adventure Time today. I had Ice King versus Fire Princess.
Is it a new one?
Yeah. It was pretty good.
Man, I've been missing out on some of the new Adventure Times. But...
Yeah. The best one by far was Finn and Jake.
When they were police officers, private eyes or whatever.
Yeah, and then Finn used Jake as a suit of armor.
I thought that was actually kind of weird, even for Adventure Time.
I mean, it was weird, but it was also pretty hilarious. I got 27 guys.
Yeah. You're going to beat this game before I can even get to the next level, I think.
You really think so? Think I can beat it in 30 minutes? It's pretty sad.
Yeah. Well, in real life, you probably couldn't have, unless you brought $50 with you.
Oh, yeah. I can't get past that.
Yeah, you gotta wait, and then after you beat enough foot soldiers, you just magically jump over those barriers. And then, you're on the skateboard level.
Or I can just walk by it.
No, you can't. Alright, another lull in the conversation. See, there you go. So, these foot soldiers, they throw snow. A turtle's most deadly adversary is a snowball from a foot soldier.
And I don't ever remember them having flying helicopters.
Well, not everything is exactly from the show, but inspired enough to be convincing. Convincible is not a word, Adam. I don't even know why you'd say that.
He used it. I thought it was something that smart people use.
Well, you should have known anything coming out of my mouth is borderline retarded.
Oh, I thought that was the other way around.
Everything that stays in my mouth is retarded? I don't know.
Yeah.
I wish I had a win button, frankly, on this game right now, because
At least we're not playing the first one.
there's no reason to play that. None.
Well, unless you just want to drive around.
So, I think you've known me long enough to know that I kind of have an obsession with arcade machines.
Yeah.
One of the first one of the early things I can remember doing when I got my Nintendo was...
You can't kill these...
Adam, I'm telling a personal story about my childhood.
I'm sorry.
You're talking about stupid things. So, we had a TV that was on a little stand, right?
Yeah.
And the Nintendo was sitting inside the stand, and what I would do is I would get a bunch of paper and wrap it around the stand and draw Ninja Turtles on it like it was the arcade cover, and I cut little holes in it where you put coins in. It didn't do anything, but I would keep telling my dad that he had to put coins in it so that I could keep playing the Ninja Turtles game, even though I clearly, there was no correlation, but that just goes back to my fondness for arcade machines in general.
Kind of like that kid who made, in LA, made an entire arcade setup out of cardboard.
Oh, yeah.
And he, people donated so much money to his...
Oh, yeah, that little kid?
Yeah, he got, $500,000.
That was seriously kind of the exact same shit I would do when I was... there was a show and tell thing, and what's that cardboard that people put up for, science fairs that are, they sort of stand on their own, because... You know what I'm talking about? This is going nowhere. Nowhere! This is an abortion. Oh, God. Anyway, those little science fair things that, they're 3 sides and they stand up and you put stuff on it. I made one of those, but I made it look like an arcade machine, and I brought it in for show and tell. Everyone thought it was pretty cool.
Cool. You didn't get $500,000 for your...
I didn't.
Engineering degree, though. That's what they gave him. Scholarship.
Yeah, I just went to basic public university and got a business degree. I did something with my life.
Yeah, but random people didn't give it to you. Oh, yeah, game over.
Adam, this game's hard, and...
Oh, no, you got 2 more continues.
I'm not playing this stupid Melt City again.
Come on, I'm almost done. I'm gonna beat this
You're very close. I think this is, you fight one of the rock soldiers.
So, I'm about there.
How's...
So I'm going through, a crazy amount of guys, because these guys are kicking my ass.
It's almost like the game gets harder the further you go.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Logically. Some of the hit detection in this game, a freaking car just went right through me.
That's the great 80s and 90s technology. Oh,
so,
shit.
What else do we got to say? Nothing. Adam, help me out here. Oh, jeez.
Oh, God. I'm getting my ass kicked by a bunch of lasers.
What was the arcade game you played the most, like in the actual arcades? Blitz?
No, I played that a lot, but that didn't come out until...
Yeah, that was kind of like toward... Arcades were definitely on their way out.
I didn't play a whole lot of arcades. Like, these were arcade... I never went to, like, an actual arcade.
Really? They were just in, like, movie theaters?
Right. And pizza shops and stuff like that. And I just
were you around here in Kansas? We're in Kansas, people. I'm in Kansas.
No, I grew up in Grapevine, Texas.
The Grapevine, Texas?
Grapevine, Texas.
Yeah, so they didn't have, like... So what was popular here, and maybe a known thing around other places, was called Aladdin's Castle. And it was just a straight-up arcade in the mall. Like, the most stereotypical anything you would see on old cartoon shows or The Simpsons where Bart would be in the arcade. That is what Aladdin's Castle was.
Or like the greatest game, or greatest movie on Earth.
The Wizard?
The Wizard.
I knew you were going to say it before you said it.
Yeah, it's great.
You seem to be not giving up much of a fight there.
No.
Oh, jeez.
I was kind of stuck.
You have to wiggle the joystick.
I just
Let him have his way with you.
Right. Makes most sense.
One of the... so it's so funny, so they had to extend the game, obviously, for the home version, add some new levels, add some new enemies. But the two enemies they added, for the most part, were completely made up. Like, the last guy before the final fight is some weird, ninja man whose head flies off. Like, that's not a real character that any kid would know.
I think they were just grabbing at straws at that point.
But, I mean, you just had to, like, look at a packaging of a Ninja Turtles something, and there, enemies, bam. Got everything you need to know.
Or actually read the comic books.
Well, I guess, but even the cartoon had damn near nothing to do with comic books. Other than there's 4 turtles. It's about where it stops.
Yeah. But the new cartoon is awesome.
It's true.
And actually very funny.
It really is.
I
I definitely had reservations about it when I first saw it. I still kind of don't care for the design and the CG, but I think that's just me being an old person, and I'm sure kids love it, but it still just looks a little weird.
It's the way things are going nowadays.
I know.
Good old CGI and computer generated.
And CG, and computers, and generation, and GNC.
And HDMI and HDMC.
You know what I wish we'd start calling things again is hi-fi. Because, like, I'm just going to start calling TVs hi-fi. Like, I'll go to Best Buy and be like, please show me your finest hi-fi TV. And the 16-year-old kid will go, what? I'll say, I want a high-fidelity TV.
I don't remember a dog.
This is everyone's favorite. Adam, Scruffy the McRuffy. Yeah, no one knows this. He's stereotypical 90s. It's like, let's have an anthropomorphized dog and just give him a leather jacket. That'll make him radical and tubular.
I like how the foot soldiers can go through the giant electrical holes, but I can't. He's just standing there. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here.
This fight is infuriating, Adam. I don't think I can do it. This may be the worst one we've done yet of these. Granted, this is the second one of these we've done, but it's bad. So you got anything else going on in your personal life?
Nothing I'd like to share with you.
Okay. Well, your social security number for everyone is 739 How many of those digits did I even get close? Is any of those digits in there?
No.
Interesting. So I got a neat little cutscene over here.
Yeah, and I'm frozen in the ball.
Yeah, so the one thing that was from the cartoon was the little weather maker machine that I just destroyed. But,
damn it!
now
What the
here's
hell?
another...
Where do these come from? They're just
They
like
pop up, you just gotta be on
random.
you gotta be on your turtle toes. I love how during this Turtles craze, too, everything was turtle something. Like, it didn't have to be anything. It'd be turtle squirt gun. Done! I want it.
Well, that's
Turtle dice!
That's for you.
Oh, come
We're
on.
all about turtles. Not for
Come on, okay.
I
It may
did-
may have been me.
I was all into G.I. Joe and
Yeah, so what was your... Ghostbusters was your jam, too, right?
Ghostbusters.
They scared me.
What else? Rescue Rangers.
That was
Probably.
like your favorite? Like you wanted like Rescue Ranger toys and you would be happy or something? Or
No, I remember getting those in kids' meals and stuff.
do you remember? This is just going down the fucking rabbit hole here. Whatever. This is
Hey.
terrible, and this should just be deleted immediately. But do you remember? McDonald's had little Transformers. They looked like it would look like a hamburger or something, and then it transformed into actual like.
Yeah,
Transformer
because they
robot?
can actually use the Transformer logos.
Could they not? Were they knockoffs? I thought they were.
I think
They were.
knockoffs.
I thought they were just promotional things for the show.
Yeah, I do remember them though, and that was actually pretty funny.
But I liked those toys.
Yeah, I had a birthday party at a McDonald's, and on my birthday, they had a drawing at the McDonald's for a radio flyer trike and
Like from A Christmas Story
kind of not from the Christmas Story.
or whatever. What's that show? Or what's that cartoon? Or what's that movie? Okay, never mind. I don't know. I'm thinking of something different. Probably.
Anyways, they had a what the hell is it called? That's behind.
You're gonna have to help me out there, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know.
What's the thing? You know
Behind that
what
thing,
I'm talking
that other
about.
thing that you pull behind, and it's
Like a wagon?
a wagon. That would
Like
be
a red wagon?
yeah.
Like a red flyer
really
wagon?
That's really sad that I can't remember the word for a wagon.
So let's get to the point. What's the point of the story? There was a drawing at your birthday party, and did you get it?
I got it. I won it.
Dude, that's fucking you too. Because hey, what happened with those lottery tickets you won?
I won $100.
Holy shit!
I turned 30, and the next day I called in the radio station and won $25 in free scratchers, and then off that,
Well, you won 100 off that?
off that I
Oh,
won
man.
$100, and then put my name in for the remaining ones in the second
Yeah.
chance drawing
When's the second chance drawing?
at the end of May. Or at the end
May.
of April.
That's what.
Or
April.
August.
August
Whatever month we're in
of this
currently
year
right
or
now.
last year?
August of this year.
That's good. And what's the second chance? What do you get?
You get VIP passes to one of the NASCAR races for the weekend, $400 in cash,
Whoa!
and 2 nights at a hotel.
What's
And-
the radio station? Just so we can give a plug.
96.5 The Buzz.
96.5 The Buzz.
Listen longer.
Is that their tag motto?
Yeah, because they're doing horrible ratings.
Aren't all these radio
Just
stations
pizza
really
Hut.
just the same fucking thing though? I'm telling you, every level has a pizza. Oh, damn near every level has a Pizza Hut sign.
Oh, thank God I'm almost to that.
You're gonna fucking beat this, aren't you?
After 600 guys, yes.
Like we should add that. How many guys did you actually give yourself?
Well, I had 65 credits when we started the video.
So, what would you say?
I'm down to 23 credits with 17 in reserve.
Okay, let's just say 50 credits, 25 cents a piece. for credit. That would be... You know what? I can't. I can't math and
Play video
fine
games.
motor skills myself here. Let's see. $1 would be $50. Half that would be $25. And a quarter of that would be like, you know, whatever half of 25 is. Okay, that's not that much money, actually.
Yeah.
But adjusted for inflation, what do you think 25 cents from 1989 would be now? Like $1?
$600.
Yeah, $600 is probably about right. So what's a little trivia, since, you know, when you were at this stage, you were fighting Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
They saw that earlier.
I know they
While
did.
you were
But I'm just, you know, you're...
lagging behind in that snow level. And those guys were really hard. Because they would gang up on me.
Oh, I beat him!
Nice.
Oh, God! I cannot believe I'm actually getting as far as I am here.
You're almost done.
No, I'm not even close, actually.
Oh.
Okay, not even close may be incorrect, but...
You got like 2 levels, 3 levels away.
Yeah. If I remember, this cutscene is... Yeah, it's pretty close to...
Yep, I got a kiss too.
Yeah.
No, I got a kiss after... Maybe
See,
it was after that one.
now I'm onto this
Oh, there we
level.
go.
I still have a...
He's
a,
invincible.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So, the cheapest...
Shredder.
Probably the cheapest move in all of video gamedom is this Shredder battle, because he has a one-hit move that shrinks you back into a baby, and you die.
Really?
I remember being actually disturbed by that as a kid, because in the cartoon, Shredder never really posed a threat, but he always wanted to, you know,
there.
revert the turtles to, you know, just normal turtles, but he never could. But in this game, he straight up kills them. And I was like, oh my god, he actually did it!
Holy crap. He respawns.
Yeah.
What a bunch of cheats.
You gotta find the right one when his helmet falls off. You get him! Get the one without the helmet.
That's what I was hitting.
Yeah, and then another one comes, and then you don't know which one has the helmet again. Now which one do you get? I don't know. Anyway,
I hit
yes,
them both.
that battle is cheap, and
So I'm supposed to get the one without the helmet?
I don't know how it works, man. I'm sure if you hack and slash enough,
It'll work itself out.
Okay.
Jinx. I'm gonna go after the guy with the helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Ah, shit.
My hand hurts.
Mine.
So I'm using the Ouya controller, which is great, but also fucking terrible. It's great because we got nothing else to talk about, and this is what's happening right now.
Yeah,
So,
that's cool.
all right.
Let's go.
So it's great because, you know, it just connects up via Bluetooth. It's got a built-in little mouse, you know, so it's easy to kind of move. Obviously, we're on a computer of some kind here.
God damn it, I just fucking killed the wrong one again.
Oh, no! It's only 23 more times you have to get it right. But the Ouya controller
Yeah.
connects up via
Ouya.
Bluetooth. It's great. Mouse, built in the touchpad. It's great.
I was back there for the
Yeah, that's... Yes. You want me to tell my story?
Sorry.
There's
Go
no
ahead.
story. The point is, this controller is terrible, but it's awesome because it's simple, and it's got a mouse built in, but the... oh, you beat it. Adam, I got to see that in real life when I was a kid.
That's cool.
Can you imagine? Could you imagine?
It only took me 15 minutes to complete.
Yeah, and let's say $50.
That seems accurate.
Yeah, that's the price of a game, you know, normal game from that time. Actually, you know what's interesting? This isn't interesting, but no one's talking, so I'll talk.
It's just us two.
No one's, all these people in my home, and no one's talking. But, games are actually, I think, at their cheapest level that they've ever been, despite being $60 a pop.
It sounds like they're going to go up. So,
Who says that? Who says? Bull shizzle.
They have to make back their money on the new console somehow.
What? That's.
Hey.
Oh, you ruined it. Are you gonna put in a bad word or your real initials? It hadn't entered your mind to put in a bad word?
I mean, like ass?
Yeah. What else can you do? Boob? Bob?
F-U?
You could do...
I fucked it up.
Alright, well, I think this was quite a experience. Hopefully the next time we do this, it won't be as terrible. But...
I feel like this was pretty good.
Do you?
Showed him our
I
true
do not.
colors.
I think
Well,
this
you know.
has been annoying and terrible, and I think the next one, we did two of these back to back, so we might be a little burnt out now. But this is Ninja Turtles for the NES, Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, versus the actual arcade game, and they each have their charm. I think the arcade game will go down as one of the greatest beat-em-ups of all time. Yeah. So that's it.
Good times.
So we're done with this one. We're out. Peace.
Later. God, I'm old.
Oh boy. Oh boy.